Remember, you can see a good setup a mile away. This is a AUD CAD buy trade. This setup is so easy. Well, when you get a good setup in any market, whether it's Forex, stocks, whatever you trade, a fourth grader can see a good setup, right? Let me show you guys something. So if you trade in new level, right here you have a weekly level of support. Price came down and pushed off. What creates a move or a candle this big? It's not retail traders. It's real money in the market is what pushes off, creates a candle this size that pushes off so massively, right? So when you know you have you have rejection at this level right here, and it's so intense in the rejection, you know that is big money. Those are buyers in the market. Those are major banks that's trading away from this level, right? This is an indication that we want to go long. So once I saw this candle, I just dropped down to the 4-hour time frame, right? What am I looking for in the 4-hour time frame? Well, the first thing I realized is that from line to line in the 4-hour time frame, that shows me a week's worth of data. So if I saw price come down and make this big push off, not only does that show me that there's big money in the market, those are major banks in the market, but this right here must be the low of the week. It's showing me what the low of the week is. Now, of course, it doesn't have to be the low, but for the most part, it's a good indication that this is the low of the week. And all I want to do when I'm trading, when I'm swing trading, is I'm trying to find either the high and low of the week that I'm trading and trade away from it. It's as simple as that. So if price came down and pushed so massively, so intensely away from this level right here, this must be the low of the week. Can price come down and crash down and create a new low? Yes, it can, but it's highly unlikely. So my goal at this point is to trade away from the low of the week. So what I did was, at the close of yesterday, I saw price begin to pull back on this candle. My oscillators begin to turn over. So I went ahead and put an entry order right at the high of this candle right here. And I'm going to hold this position because I believe price wants to trade away from this low. And that's an easy new level setup. So easy, just with those few confluences being at a weekly structure level, panning down to the 4-hour, you see that the weekly and the daily structure level combine. So that's another level of confluence. I also realized that this must be the low of the week, so I want to trade away from it. My oscillators, my momentum oscillators, are showing me divergence in price. This is what you call hidden divergence. Momentum is going up, price is trading down. The closes, even though price is getting low, the closes are closing higher. The closes are closing higher than the previous closes. That's called hidden divergence in the market. And that tells me that there's going to be a reversal off this level. That's it, guys. A fourth grader can see that. Learn and trade Forex.